Okay, this is my third whiskey of the night, and I had a little lie down after the second one. I just felt like lying down for a little bit, so I did that for a while. I didn't really go to sleep, I just kind of relaxed and lay there, and I thought of things and relaxed. But now I'm back, and I have here a sample because it's Sample Sunday. This sample here was sent to me by Eric, the Malt Muser. It is a Ledaig Rioja Cask finish. It's a non-age statement, and it's bottled at 46.3% alcohol by volume. So, I don't have a picture of the bottle. I didn't look on the internet for once, so I'm sorry about that. But this is the sample sent to me by the Malt Muser. Very generous of him. And I like Ledaig, but the only Ledaig I've ever had, I believe, was the 10-year-old. I've never had another Ledaig besides that one. And that 10-year-old is a fantastic whiskey. I love it. Well, my lie down couldn't have been that long because the water is still cold. And I poured the water just before lying down. And while the previous video was doing its rendering. So, oh. Naturally, I don't know how much this costs. I don't believe it's available here on Vancouver Island. If it is, I've never seen it. We have the trails of droplets, the typical customary trails of droplets. Not much in the way of legs, just the sheeting action, and down it goes, and the trails of droplets. Smells interesting. Rioja is a kind of Spanish wine, I think. I don't know if it's a fortified wine or anything like that. I typically don't do research. I either know something or I don't. And when it comes to doing this, I try the whiskey. I smell it. It is fruity to some extent. I can't really distinguish between the fruits. I could say stewed fruits. White grapes that have gone a little bit, shall we say, moldy. I don't know if that's right. Is this an instance of noble rot, just like you get with Sauterne? Because I love Sauterne. Sauterne is so good. But I'll just say, okay, Rioja Cask, whatever that is. I'm not an expert. If you want an expert, you ask somebody like Eric Waite. He'll tell you everything. I kind of like to keep an air of mystery around my whiskey. But I'm not so mysterious like Whiskey Mystery. To name a couple of other whiskey tubers. Smells good. Smells fruity. I'm getting a little bit of peat smoke. I'm getting some of that tarry peat smoke. I'm not sure if I'm going to like what the wine finish does to it. It's a little bit like that bottle I picked up when I was on Isla. It was a Kilchoman Sauterne finish. And this reminds me a little bit of it, where you had the peat and you have that sweet wine finish. Yeah, I'm getting the peat smoke. I'm getting the tar. I'm getting a little bit of that espresso coffee note that I often get from peated whiskey, especially when it's been finished in a sweet wine. And as far as I can tell, this was a sweet wine. Excuse me. Smells good. And at 46.3%, it's probably just about right. Wow. That is going right up my nose as I swallow it. I get the Ledaig. I got the espresso coffee note from the Ledaig, from the peat smoke. It's an earthy peat as well. And then there's that sweet wine. Wow. That sweet wine finish. To me, it might be a little bit too sweet. This might not be exactly my favorite combination of scents and flavors. It is an interesting curiosity, yes. I would like less of the sweet wine so I could taste the peat smoke some more. It's definitely different. It's not something that I would seek out for myself. I would stick with Ledaig 10 compared to this. But this is an interesting little exercise in excuse me, seeing what can be done with peat smoke and wine finishes. That sweet wine overpowers it. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. It's not exactly my thing. Some people might like this. Some people might like to have sweetness. That kind of sweetness with their peated whiskey. I'm sorry I'm yawning. Maybe I'm more tired than I thought I was. I don't know. I really don't know. Am I getting anything more out of this? Yeah, on the nose you barely get the peat smoke. You just get sweet. It's there, but it's in the background. And on the palate, it's all that sweet wine. But the finish is peaty and smoky. Espresso coffee, bit of chocolate, bit of tar. Am I getting any citrus out of that? A little bit of citrus note, yes, a little bit. But it's all overpowered by the wine. Thanks once again, Eric, for sending me this sample. Even though it's not my favorite, I understand where the intent is. Slantrua.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.